So, Tim, the matchup before us tonight. What do you think we can expect to see?
Well, I think this is going to be one at the three-point line. Both of these teams, high-volume, three-point shooting teams. If they both get hot, it's going to come down to which team can get a stop first.
This is going to be our kind of game. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Ryan is out there with Buzelis, and it's Collins in at the 5 spot. Now Bogdanovic, following the three-point attempt by MP. And still fresh on everybody's mind, the moment when MP eclipsed the incredible point total that Michael Jordan scored in his legendary 1986-87 season. Greg, you remember it well. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he scored 3,041 points that year, the highest total of his career. It's stunning to see a player surpass it, and that's the kind of generational talent MP is.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And a deep three from Curry. Bryant with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
From outside, off the mark. MP's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
And you got to appreciate the determination that Bogdanovic showed there. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to finish at the basket.
Now here's White. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. From deep, Bryant. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Butler. Bogdanovic wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. MP, no good.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Bryant's shot is good.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
Butler feeling out of it. Here's Green. And the rejection by Collins. Bogdanovic against Bryant. And the Bulls another three.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Outside Butler. They need this. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside Bryant. Here's Collins. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Hield outside. Green with a screen for Hield. Buries it from three-point range.
A volume three-point sniper. Hield realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting.
Now here's Giddey. Nothing on the board, and he's good on the three ball.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Warriors trail by 11. Curry passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Curry. The tray. And another three for Golden State.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game. And not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Bulls leading by 8. Outside Bryant. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Green. In the corner, it's Hield. Curry kicks to Hield. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Butler from outside. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now here's Green. He has yet to score. 1:10 left to play in the first. Down low. And there's Buzelis on the assist by MP. Bryant's got his 4th assist in this one. Giddey against Curry. Crafty move. Hield dishes to Curry. Back to Hield. Offline with his 3. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Bulls. Inside, got a piece of it. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And here is Curry. He has 6. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And again, no good by Golden State. MP has been leading the charge for the Bulls. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. For the Warriors, Bogdanovich is checked in for Quentin Post. Buddy Hield comes in for Moody. And Curry subbed in for Morris. Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. A crossover, and the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Stephen Curry.
Well, you sometimes forget that Curry has one of the elite handles in the game. He can put any defender on skates.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Hield in at the small forward. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He contributed 62 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they've probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Lock at 6. Curry gets it to go inside.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
There's a screen by Collins. MP passes to Collins, and it's good. 2 points. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
They kick out to Hield. And it's off from three-point range. Here's MP. And Bryant throws it down hard.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Hield, the pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Curry. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Pass to Green. Lays it up off the glass.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in, and the Bulls making a change here as well. Josh Giddey's checked in for Trey Jones. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Curry outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Chicago leading by 7. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
In the corner, it's Hield. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. .149 left to play here in the half. MP drills the 3.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Hield outside. Pass to Curry. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Bryant has the open look, and the Bulls another 3.
And wasn't sure you keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
And now we have a moment to recognize the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
And having a small forward on the wing of his caliber just opens up so many things for your team. A lot of attention is paid to him, and with the stretch he's had, even more will be coming his way.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Drills it from outside. MP's got 29 in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Curry passes to Hield. Here's Butler. Good, nice job down low. Butler's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Collins, a screen on Bogdanovic. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Curry. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And he makes all 3. Here's Giddey. Still yet to score. And stolen by Butler. And so it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this.
Hey, everybody.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they're playing up to expectations. Maybe they like to be doing more than that, but I think they're ready to make some noise in the playoffs.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Warriors.
They've looked weak defensively.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with MP. And it's Collins in at the center position.
And at almost 7 feet, Buzelis is really tough to slow down. And when he's on, there's not much you can do.
Green kicks to Curry. Pass to Butler. And stolen by MP. To the inside. Buzelis. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
On the wing, Heel. Light covering. Bogdanovich, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Butler. And the Warriors miss again.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Kicks it out to Bryant. To the middle. Here's Collins. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Collins has got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, the Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys, back over to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. The kick outside to Butler. Healed outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
The 3 from MP. Sinks the three-pointer. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Got a contested from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for MP.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Green kicks to Butler. Off target with his 3.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Green. Here's Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists now tonight. Giddey against Curry. And here's MP for 3. No good that time. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you could talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Giddey against Curry. Bogdanovich looking around. Curry on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The Warriors shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Hield outside with the shot. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry passes to Butler. Outside, Green. Outside, Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich, no luck.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Sinks the triple. MP's got 46 points.
Great job by MP there, staying ready, making himself a threat off the ball.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And again, no good by Golden State. For Chicago, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Collins setting the big for Bryant. Lobbed up there for Collins. Back to Bryant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. If you look at Golden State, they've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs.
And well, for the Warriors, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Buzelis. Here's the 3. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Buzelis. MP's got 49 points in the game. Here's Podziemski. To end the cold streak. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
26 seconds left to play in the third. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 9.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
A drive by Bryant, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Butler, outside Bogdanovich. From downtown, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Bulls out front, just dominating this one. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Quick shot, like it's a good shot if you...
For the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Jimmy Butler comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And the Bulls making a change also. Bryant's checked in. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. And it's Butler missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
MP, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Curry against Jones. Butler from outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, if you give Butler room in the corner, he's not going to hesitate to pull the trigger.
And here's Bryant outside. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 52 points.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Outside Curry. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the Warriors, another 3.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
MP passes to Dosunmu. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Outside Green. Pass to Butler. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
Here's Curry with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. Jones kicks to Bryant. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside Butler. To the paint. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, he just checked so many boxes tonight. He got buckets for himself, created for his team, and as a result, he just racked up a triple-double.
Outside Curry. Fires the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 32 points.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Bulls. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Curry. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
And so Chicago takes